record your reaction. What do you think?
I never would have thought that it would be like that, like the way that it came to me.
Do you remember?
I remember the angels. I remember God. I think that's what I can really. I can remember the blue being. That's about it.
Wow. That
Yeah.
was incredible. You did so good.
Thank you.
You did so good. Wow. I like little Demi kept coming in like and getting like freaked out and scared, and I had to keep putting her back down.
Honestly, I felt my body like move. Like when I got up, I didn't think that my body would be like laying like diagonal the way it was. I felt my body change like to this like to a different side. So I thought my body was gonna be a different way than what it was.
Yeah, so I think you were really out of your body almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've never actually had a being come through like that yet
Yeah.
and speak through you the way it was. And you weren't, so when it was speaking, what did you feel? Because I felt you were coming back in like when I was asking questions and like asking to talk to God and stuff. What did it feel like for you being in that space?
I felt like I was over here looking and it was like I really can't explain, but I felt like I was like looking, but I felt myself like I don't believe this. Like I don't believe that this has happened. Like I really just wanted to say that I don't believe it. So that's why like I think I was getting a little bit I just didn't believe that it would be they would talk through me. I don't believe that it would be like something they would do for me. I just didn't believe it. So I don't know. I just kept I wanted to come back in like my body and be like, no, because I don't believe this and I'm getting pissed up. So I wanted to like recover and save myself because I didn't want to like humiliate myself or feel like I'm humiliating myself because I wanted to be real, to be true.
Well, it couldn't have been any more real.
Yeah. I know I felt it being real. I know it's real. It's just that everything tells you like, no, it's not real.
Yeah.
So
And that's what I was telling you about the conscious mind. It's going to come in and tell you it's not real.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. But you did amazing
Thank you.
on like, because a lot of people would have come back in and just like been done and shut down. But you really stayed in there. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made up my mind before this. I was gonna really just go into it and dive deep and not just like I allowed those things like you told me to be in that state of allowing things to happen. So I just wanted to be in that state of allowing stuff to happen. That was it.
That
So
was it. That's all it takes. You really
yeah.
did it. You really
Thank
did
you.
it. That
Thank
was
you.
so good. I didn't even have to do anything. They healed you, did everything.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
When we were connecting, like I was zooming, I was in and out because I felt like I was going to sleep because my mouth was open. I felt like it, but I had to like wake myself up a little bit. But I felt like the chain that they were talking about, it was just like when you said something about open up your third eye, I felt like my third eye was opening, and then I felt like it was like me putting that Visine in my eye. But then I had like I guess like pray in my mind like I don't want a band-aid, like I want it to be healed, I want it to be cleared. And I felt like when you just said open up that third eye, I just felt like it wasn't no need for Visine anymore. I can't even say the
Uh,
word. It was no need for that. I don't know how to really explain what I'm saying. I don't even know how it's coming out, but
no, you're doing great.
I just felt as if like I just didn't want a band-aid for anything. I wanted to be 100%. No more band-aids. No more putting band-aids over wounds. It's like it's time for that healing now. So I kind of prayed that they would like remove the Visine from my eye and just clear it out. So I don't even know how that like happened. Like it was a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in right now. I'm just shocked. Like the headache thing, oh my gosh. Like, do you know I've been having a headache like from the beginning? I just never said anything. Now I don't even have like the headache thing was crazy. I never thought that I would feel a headache in my nose and in my mouth. And I felt it in my stomach and I felt it in my thigh.
Because all it is energy.
Really?
Yeah. So when we move the energy down, you felt it as it was moving down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got the headache because you were connected to God. You were connected to Saint Michael. So their energies are super powerful. So when they come in the human body, they can cause things like the headache because your crown's open and the energy gets stuck up here.
Okay.
And so moving it down through the body and into the earth allows it to release and leave. Yeah.
That does make sense. That is a lot of energy. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I can't
amazing.
wait for you. I can't wait for you to watch the recording.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
You're going to watch it, right?
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, because all I kept thinking is like, because they were saying she doesn't believe. I'm like, well, when she watches this recording, she's going to believe. Yeah.
Okay.
But by the end, they kind of stopped saying that and you seem to relax more.
Okay.
Yeah. That was amazing. Was it different than you did you have any expectations?
I guess it was different because like I told you when I did like the YouTube thing or whatever, I did the little free thing on YouTube and it was like that was different because it's like I wasn't connecting with like anything. Like I would just like it was just my inner self. It wasn't like it was a connection with any energies or anything like that. It was just like a pathway. But for this one, it was more in depth. It was more like connecting to like real things, I guess. Like it just felt more authentic than a YouTube video would feel like when you do it for free on YouTube. It just felt really, this one felt real authentic in my opinion. So.
I think the other ones were probably authentic too, but it was a different kind of experience. Like,
yeah.
Like you actually started out seeing a life, right? Like you saw the Blue Warrior man.
Yes, I remember being in space and then like just being somewhere. Like I don't even know where I was just inside.
I think you're a somnambulist, which means that only like 5% of people are somnambulists.
What's
and
that?
It's pretty much like you go so deep that you're, like you said, you felt like you were standing over here watching. Yeah, that you can go deep enough to where you can connect with those beings and allow them to speak through you, but your conscious mind's not interfering. I mean, it was trying to, but we kept relaxing it again, and then it would go away, and the beings would be able to speak. But yeah, it's called somnambulism.
Okay.
Yeah. You did great. You're really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I was confused at first because I didn't know who was speaking. I thought it was you, and then the angel started saying things like, she doesn't believe, and I'm like, oh, I'm not talking to Demi. And they said, the first thing you said was, I'm awake. Do you remember what that meant?
I remember feeling joy, like something in me is like awoken.
Oh.
But I just remember feeling like joy about it. I don't know what that thing is. Like I just know it's like a warrior. I know that. So, but it's awakened now.
It's like awakened within you, the warrior.
Yeah.
The warrior energy. Wow.
Maybe I have to like just take some time to let the dust settle and like get to know exactly what's going on. Yeah. I just remember that feeling when it said that I'm awake. I was just like, what is this? Like, what is awakened? Like, what did we awake today? Like, what was it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, a lot. They gave you the gift of discernment.
Yeah.
They completely healed you of everything. You said you
Like I've
felt,
seen them do it.
yeah, I know you were seeing a lot more than I was like that than I was hearing or like you were saying, right? You had a lot of visuals.
Yeah. I just seen like
Oh, the
me on the,
diamonds.
I don't know what they mean. I
Yeah.
love diamonds though.
Yeah, the diamonds. Well, that's
I love
another thing
them.
that keeps coming up is the diamond light codes. A lot of humans are receiving them now. They're diamond light codes and the rainbows, and they kind of go together with the rainbows
They
because the
do.
diamond reflects the light. Yeah.
Oh, what does that mean though? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
I know our human mind wants to understand everything, and I think
Yeah.
there's just some things we can't possibly understand, but we all have a divine blueprint. Our bodies are made of body, mind, soul, and as we ascend, we're moving back to our original divine template, and a lot of that is in reference to our diamond light bodies.
Okay.
So that could be the connection there with the diamond.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was amazing. They just love you so much. That's all they kept saying.
I love them too.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Yeah, and Saint Michael is there protecting you and killing all the demons. You have a legions of angels, an
And I've
army.
seen them.
You did?
I've seen them.
What
It
did they
was
look like?
so many. Just it was just so many of them. Like if you could just think of like a sky and like a cloud, and just think of like they're just like all the way, like they're like going all the way back. Like it's just so many of them. And I think because I keep calling on, I don't know what I'm calling on. I keep calling on them. I think that's what it is. Like 'cause they just keep coming.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. You're super protected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
believe that.
Saint Michael said he's a new guide for you. But the white light that's been protecting you has been with you for forever.
Okay.
Um, the army. No, they said the army of angels has been here since you were 7. So,
Okay.
let me see.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's so cool that you saw them too. What else did you see? Do you remember?
A lot of pinks,
Pinks?
a lot of white, um, purple,
What's up with
blue.
the purple flowers?
I don't know. I seen them. I seen them last time. I remember looking them up, but I seen them when I did the like little YouTube thing. I seen them then too. Yeah, look. I gotta go back and look at that again.
What kind were they, do you know?
It was like flowers in the field. I know I seen like little leaves on. I don't know. I'm not a flower person. I don't really know how to name the flower. So
Well, I asked about them and they said she knows. So,
yeah, it's like a leaf, like the flower with like it's like a yellow center and it has like leaves like this. I just seen a
a
leaf of the
pansy?
flower.
Is it a
I don't know if it's,
pansy?
I don't know if it's a pansy. I don't even know what a pansy is.
I think it might be a pansy. I think that's what I'm seeing when you're saying that. It's the purple one with the yellow in the middle. I think it's a pansy.
Okay,
I'm not positive. Yeah.
I'll go look at that.
Wow. What else did you see? So you saw all the angels. You saw Saint Michael
Yeah, I've seen an image of him.
and he had like his foot on the demon?
Yeah. It's like those images that you see online, I guess. I've seen that image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I try to stay away from like online so I don't be like led. I about trying to like go like on a little fast for the last 2 days. so I
Mm-hmm.
won't be like led to just like think about anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. And the white light, they kept talking about the white light. Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen the white light.
And the chain, the silver chain to source. They said we connected the silver chain to source.
Hmm.
What did you see? Just like a silver
I guess like in the
cord?
beginning when you were telling me to open up my third eye, it was like when you told me to open up my mind like as a door, I just see myself like carrying this chain up to like the sky, out of space, into somewhere I don't even know where I was at. And just like it was just going there and I had connected it. And I remember like just coming down from there.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. Wow. Good job. You did amazing. Okay, well, oh, you know what? I pulled you a couple cards,
Okay.
which are I didn't really read them, but I looked at them.
Okay.
So, number 1, which is a special number for you, right? Right side
Yes.
up. Yeah. Right side up. Number 1. It is now safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. Doesn't matter how it looks, you're on the right path. Unseen forces. Oh my God, chills. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all the injustices. Any apparent blip is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time to trust that what goes down must come up.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so good. Ah, so good. That was a cute one. This deck is cute. It's called the Oracle of E,
Yeah.
and they're just like quick little cards. This is the Starseed Oracle.
Okay.
It's a really beautiful deck. This is like my favorite deck. And the card I pulled for you is called Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, find common ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
This all goes in tight. This all ties into what happened today.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Wow. Did you pull that earlier or did you pull that just now?
Earlier, before your session.
Wow.
I know. It's amazing. I love it. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck in the dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. Yeah. And then it goes on to say, we become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah. It says your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture. Find common ground. Find deep compassion in your heart and gain a greater perspective of yourself in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence. How are you being called to change your perspective?
Are you asking me that or?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
That's for you. Well, I think today really was a zoom out for you, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you were connecting with source. Like we didn't even look at any lives. You
Yeah.
had that broader, that big perspective,
Yeah.
where like they were pretty much like, none of this matters. We healed her. She doesn't need to think about it anymore, and that's it. You can just start over. It's like a rebirth.
Yeah. But I do feel like when we were going deeper and deeper in, I do feel like I was different. I was different things. I was different human beings. I was like a guy on a rocking chair next to his wife. Like I was different people, but I just didn't really like dive deep into that. But I did see that in my while we were going deep.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we kind of just like went out past all of that, and
I don't know if we went past it. I mean, I think we still like did. I just never spoke on it. Like I never. That wasn't what came up when you asked me. When you asked me, I don't remember exactly what you said, but when I stopped, that's where I landed. But as we were getting deeper and deeper, I was like transforming to different things and different lives and different places. So when we stopped at that moment, that's where I stopped at. That's where it came to.
anything important that you saw?
No, just like different planets and a different galaxy. I seen like I said, I was a old man on a rocking chair next to his wife, like in like the 1700s on a rocking chair. I was just like different places.
Like as we were going through the journey, like you were traveling through these different places.
Mhm. Mhm.
Interesting. Wow. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Um, well, we always land where we're supposed to land and have the experience we're supposed to have. So
Yeah.
you did amazing. That was great. Um, so number 13, that's another great number.
Yeah, that's the number I've been picking. This is
Nuh-uh.
so weird. Like I won bingo picking number 13.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Spirit's so amazing. It's so much magic. So,
Yeah.
number 13, this is from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. I felt like pulling a divine feminine card for you.
Okay.
Like she has a very motherly energy. Um, and so pull 13. Hear the yellow tiger mother.
Okay.
And it says, sometimes we must be strong and hold true whilst all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The yellow tiger mother, Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, another guardian, is roaring her divine sound within you. She asks you to hear her, to remember that you are a powerful being of light. And even whilst you are in a flow with universal forces, your strong roots help you to be at peace with your truth, standing your ground whilst your light shines true. In our surrender to divine forces, there are times when we must be flexible and flow. And then there are times when the surrender is into holding strong and being true to our inner knowing. There are inner truths that we know are worthy of the effort to grow strong enough to honor them in our lives. These are the truths of kindness, compassion, and the right of each individual being to be spiritually free and loved and more. The yellow tiger mother sounds her roaring note within you. She is a fierce, protective tigress, and yellow is her golden strength and wisdom. She urges you to listen for her sound within and trust yourself. You know when you need to stand your ground and not be swayed. You are more powerful, strong, and courageous than you may realize. Your strength is not stubbornness or resistance. It is holding firm to what you feel in your heart to be true. And in time, you will come to realize the wisdom of your courage. Your strength at this time is needed, like a protective shield, providing nurturing to a young plant. Your strength and refusal to be dissuaded from your truths helps your dreams and higher path continue to manifest.
Okay.
Beautiful. The Tiger Mother gifts you with power, strength, and knowing. Be brave and stay true to yourself, beloved.
Yes.
Yes. So good.
Yeah.
So good. And yeah, and the other was about, they just kept saying to manifest. Like you're a master manifester.
Yeah, I heard that part. I seen that part.
What did you see?
Just manifest, just the words. Like I seen like 3, 4, 5 times. Like just the words.
Wow. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have anything planned for the rest of the day, do you?
No.
Okay. Well, just be gentle with yourself. Rest. Don't do anything strenuous. Go outside and walk on the grass with your bare feet.
Mm-hmm.
That will really help to ground you and help keep that energy going down into the earth so you don't get
Okay.
any more headaches.
Okay.
That would be good if you could do that for a little bit.
Okay.
Drink lots of water. You want to stay hydrated because you channeled a lot of energy today, and you need to be well hydrated to continue to move that through you, because it doesn't just stop when the session's over. Like it'll be working through you for the next couple of days.
Okay.
So you want to drink lots of water, just be easy with yourself and rest. You might have some emotions come up later on. It's okay. Just allow yourself to feel them and move through them. You might even feel tomorrow, you might kind of feel like you've been hit by a truck after like moving all that energy. You might not.
Okay.
I don't want to implant that thought, but it's, if you wake up tomorrow like, oh my God, what happened? Sometimes that happens because you were connected directly with source and all of these angels. So their energy is super powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it can affect the physical body because we're so dense, right? And they're so, their energy is so much lighter than ours that it can affect us and take a couple days to come back to normal. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send you the recording as soon as we get off here and it uploads, and then I'll send it to you.
Okay. I'm nervous.
You're gonna listen to it, right?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. And let me know if you want to share it. I think it would be an amazing session to share on YouTube.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm finally gonna be a YouTube star. Oh my gosh. Okay, you could. I mean, if you feel like it would help, I mean, I haven't looked at it. I'm not really for sure, but if you feel like it would help with you, then by all means, yeah, go ahead and share it. Like I'm so 100% with it.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I could share it as a video like we did, or I could cut out the video and just share it with the audio and picture, whatever you prefer. But I think I like your beautiful face.
I mean, I'm not as fly as I would want to be, but I mean, you know. But yeah, if you whatever you feel like is good for you, I'm so 100% with it. Like I don't have I'm not against it at all.
Okay. Awesome. You're awesome, Demi. Thank you so much for allowing and trusting in me to do this for you. How did you find me, by the way? I never asked you that.
I went on the quantum healing thing, the website.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at different people and different reviews. You had a Facebook post. I'm like, yes, she has a Facebook. So I was looking at your Facebook post. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go with her. So I sent you a letter, email. That's how we end up connecting.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad we did connect.
Yeah.
Let me know in the next couple of days, like how you're feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. See you, Tena.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.